Hillary Clinton brings up past business explorations of Donald Trump from 1998. At that time, Trump looked into doing business in Cuba. He did not do business in Cuba. He just looked into the possibility of it. This is normal research for any company looking for new markets and new places to expand, increase market share, and increase shareholder wealth. It's difficult to do business in Cuba, and in 1998, it was almost impossible for Americans. This research was scrapped, and a very small consulting fee of $68,000 was paid to a firm called 7 Arrows, according to Newsweek magazine. Since Hillary Clinton seems okay with bringing up the past, I guess delving into 1998 for her family is fair game. On December 19, 1998, Bill Clinton was impeached by the House of Representatives. 2 articles of impeachment were filed against him, lying under oath to a federal grand jury and obstruction of justice. He had been caught lying. Basically, he had an affair with a White House intern by the name of Monica Lewinsky. One of Monica's friends secretly recorded her confiding about the relationship. One thing led to another, and finally, the president ended up at a grand jury, at which time he lied about the relationship. The cost to the country for this tryst was $6.2 million in investigative costs by Ken Starr, with the total cost for the investigation by Congress of approximately $70 million. So, Hillary Clinton is complaining about $68,000 spent by Donald Trump's company in 1998, paid to a consulting firm just to see if it was feasible for his company to do business in Cuba. Meanwhile, the United States was paying $70 million to investigate her husband's illicit behavior in the Oval Office of the White House. Even though Hillary Clinton's husband, the former President of the United States, Bill Clinton, was later found not guilty of both articles of impeachment by the Senate. He admitted to having an affair with his paramour, Monica Lewinsky, and apologized to the American people, saying he was profoundly sorry for the burden of his behavior imposed on Congress and the American people. That was a $70 million burden. By electing Hillary Clinton president, we will be letting back into the White House the most scandalous Democrat president of the 20th century. Consider the potential embarrassments to the American people that will happen over the next 4 years. I suppose we will hear all about the latest sexual exploits of our former president as his wife and him take center stage on the American political scene for the next 4 years. For this reason, I must and will endorse Donald J. Trump, the Republican candidate for President of the United States. Sure, he's been divorced in the past. His former wives are famous in their own right, and the lack of scandal, even with a divorce in America, means that Donald Trump has a decent private life. In his many years in the public eye, the worst thing I can think of coming out of his mouth was from his TV show when he said, "You're fired."